In this question, we are required to use implicit differentiation to find dy over dx for this equation. And then in part B, we are required to find the equation of the tangent to this curve at this given point. So for part A, differentiating implicitly, we shall end up with the derivative of 2x squared being equal to the derivative of sine y cubed, which can be written as sine y cubed. Anyway, so here we can apply chain rule to find derivative of that. But let's start from the left hand side. So this implies that the left hand side will have 4x being equal to, and then the right hand side we shall have, let's start with the outside, bring 3 in front, so 3 sine y squared, and then derivative of the inside, which is, and inside again we have to apply chain rule twice. Derivative of sine is cosine, so cosine y, and derivative of y is dy over dx. Okay, so which implies that dy over dx will be equal to 4x over 3 sine y squared multiplied by cos y. So that's part A done. So for part B, we are required to find the equation of the tangent to the curve at that point. But before we find the equation, we need the gradient of the tangent to the curve at this point. Yeah. So at this point, which is a quarter, 5 pi over 6, yeah, the gradient of the tangent will be given by, now we can find that gradient by plugging x in place of x and y in place of that will be equal to 4 multiplied by a quarter over 3 multiplied by sine 5 pi over 6. So we have sine 5 pi over 6 squared and multiplied by cos 5 pi over 6. Okay, now 5 pi over 6, now, well, the numerator will be 1 because a quarter of 4 is just 1. And the denominator will have 3 multiplied by sine of 150 degrees squared and multiplied by cos of 150 degrees. Now, sine of 150 degrees is same as sine 30, so sine 30 squared multiplied by negative cos 30, because 150 is negative cos 30. Now, from special triangles, we know that sine 30 is a half, so that would be a half squared multiplied by cos 30, negative cos 30, and cos 30 is root 3 over 2, so that will be negative root 3 over 2. So this simplifies to 1 over negative 3 root 3 over 8, which will be equal to negative 8 over 3 root 3. So that is the gradient of the tangent at the given point. So we can find the equation of the tangent by using the point slope formula. So the equation of the tangent will be equal to y minus y1, and y1 happens to be 5 pi over 6, and that will be equal to the gradient, which is negative 8 over 3 root 3 multiplied by x minus x1, which is a half, and that will be sorry, not really a half, a quarter. And actually this was a quarter as well. Sorry, I have a quarter here. So yeah, minus a quarter, and that will be the required solution.